What's happening, Salty Toad Fishing friends and family? Justin from Salty Toad Fishing here. Just a quick reminder, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do so. All of your support helps tremendously. So we got another quick fishing report for you. My buddy Jared, Trevor, and I got out this afternoon for a few hours. When we got out there, it was beautiful. It was high 60s, and the water temps were upper 50s. So definitely a little bit change in the conditions out there. So we decided to work some shallower water since the temperatures were up. We started in 3 to 5 foot of water. Weren't getting a whole lot of action to start. We were throwing a mixture of paddle tails, slick juniors, MR17s, my custom baits, stuff like that. So after, I don't know, a couple hours or so, Trevor ended up hooking into a speckled trout on a paddle tail. I believe he was using some variation of purple, and he ended up losing the first one. I ended up getting into a couple more shortly thereafter on a slick junior, the purple with the chartreuse tail, and I was using a weighted hook on that. So after that, things slowed down a little bit. The wind picked up, made the conditions kind of tough where we were, so we moved on. We ended up going down, working a bank a little bit, and we ended up running into a school of larger speckled trout. It was kind of cool. Jared hooked up. He was like, I'm on, fish on, grab the net, please. So I got the net. I set my rod in the rod holder, and as I'm netting Jared's fish, I look up, and my rod is just bouncing. So at first I thought I maybe, tied up with Jared, and then I checked, and our lines weren't even close to each other. So I real quick netted Jared's fish and picked up my rod, and I was on too. So we doubled up that time. We, took a quick picture of our fish, which I'll show, and then we both, of course, cast it back out. And Jared hooked up immediately on the next cast. Again, I set my rod down to net his fish because these were, in the 20-inch range. Didn't want to boat flip those ones. I've made that mistake a few times and lost a lot of stuff doing it. So, but anyway, so I net Jared's fish again. As I pick up my rod off laying on the boat, I'm on again too. So we doubled up twice in a row. It was pretty chaotic and pretty crazy, but a cool experience. So Jared was using a MR17, some variation of purple as well, I believe. And I was using the same Slick Junior, the purple with the chartreuse tail, on a weighted hook. So after that, we pretty much decided to head in. It was windy. We moved around a little bit more, tried to find some fish, but there wasn't a whole lot going on at that point. So we ended up heading in. But anyways, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay safe out there. Tight lines. We'll see you on the next one.